sessions and advice for all walks of life. With JayMariee and Blu, we've got topics just for you, bringing it all to light. We're vividly vocal. We're vividly vocal.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, you guys.
Welcome back to Vividly Vocal. Vividly Vocal. This is your host, Blu.
And this is JayMariee.
And today, we are going to be discussing sex education. Sit down, get your pens and your paper, take some notes. First of all, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Before we start, y'all, we forgot to do this segment, but I mean, it ain't a segment, but I really want to start doing this. The highs and the lows for the week. You want to start?
My high is I got 4 or 5 days off from work. My low is I'm very fucking tired and I don't want to go back to work tomorrow.
Well, my high for the week is, you guys, I do have a new car, so
Yep.
let's give it up for that.
Miss Snow,
real easy on the hoe. And then, my low is, I really been going through, not depression or anything, but I really been having my moments to where, I'm just not in the mood to do stuff, or I self-doubt myself, but I mean, I'm trying to get out of that, you guys. Also, y'all, we are trying our best to get a studio for us. So, we're going to put our Cash App in. We're not begging or asking, but if y'all are willing to donate to help us to get a larger,
studio.
Yeah,
and then after we get our studio and we get everything set up, we can get a camera and then we'll start doing visual podcasts. So you'll see us on YouTube and Twitch and all that. Extra stuff. We're sitting in our potential studio right fucking now.
Literally.
So I mean,
So I mean, this is the start of something. We just gotta, get it together. But that's my high and low for the week. But let's get into.
Oh, I saw Black Panther. That was a high. I saw Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. That movie, it was very good. It was heavy. It was sad as hell. I'm not gonna cap, but it was such a good movie. Y'all need to go see it because at some point I'm gonna talk about it. But
y'all make me want to watch it. Okay, I'm gonna watch it tonight, and the next episode we can talk about it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be the deal. Because if y'all haven't watched it, next episode I suggest y'all skip over it because I want to talk about it because I heard good things about Black Panther. I really have. So I'm ready for it.
Right.
Have you seen Small?
What is that? No. Oh, that scary movie? No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I've been meaning to. I haven't seen it.
I've been meaning to see it too. And what is it? Price of the Devil?
I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah. My niece went to go see it. But, I mean, she said it was all right. But, me. Before we get into the topic, one more thing. Y'all, make sure y'all put y'all calendars and stuff together because y'all need to go see Megan. When that movie comes out, y'all need to go see it. That's all I had to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. It was random. But let's go ahead and get to the topic.
Okay. I don't necessarily have questions. I have things I want to talk about. So if JayMariee, if you have a question to kick it off,
all right,
you can.
Let's kick the motherfucker off. So my question is, did your parents talk to you about the birds and bees?
My mom, no. But my dad tried to, but I wasn't trying to hear it. Because I was raised primarily by my mom, and we just don't talk about, touchy-feely stuff or like, informational stuff or anything like that. We just don't discuss it.
Yeah.
So like when my dad tried to, when I got my first boyfriend, I was not trying to hear none of that shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking to me about this for? Like leave me alone, like basically.
Okay. Well, when I first, I didn't get introduced to nothing. Like, I had to learn from watching porn. I don't know if that's sad to say, but, I mean, I think a lot of people
people do. But it's a horrible resource to learn from.
Definitely. I learned from porn, and it just seemed like from there, I just found out from personal experiences. I mean, I don't mind expressing this, but I did get my virginity taken at the age of 13. at that time, you know, being a 13-year-old, I'm going to say your hormones is like all over the place because you really don't know exactly, like, you know, you don't know what sex is, but you just seen it so much. It's just like, okay, well, you know, I just want to try a couple things, or not try a couple things, but you just see it so much to where it's just like, you know, I wonder how this will feel, but you can't press the issue because you're just 13. Like, you should know nothing about sex. Right. But again, you know, it's a lot of personal reasons of why I got introduced to sex at an early age. I won't discuss it. Of course, my close friends know, but it's a lot of reasons why I got introduced to sex at a very early age. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's mine. I didn't learn about it at all. And plus, my dad wasn't really physically there to just, you know, teach me anything about boys, or like boys need to wear condoms or shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't know none of that shit. I just, you know, go raw daddy or not, you know, like.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. That brings me to wear a fucking condom. It don't matter if the boy or whoever the fuck say it gonna feel better. Wear a fucking condom,
Please,
you guys.
Wear a condom,
I was on Twitter the other day, and this girl was telling her story. She lost her virginity at 19 to her boyfriend, and from that she got HIV, herpes, and trichomoniasis.
Oh my God!
Now, what the hell is trichomoniasis for some of you who've never heard of that? Trichomoniasis is like, it's a parasite. It's curable, but it's a parasite. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me pull it up. But she's just on Instagram airing that motherfucker out. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Make little jokes about it for the people who don't like me. I wouldn't wish this on nobody. September 9th, I ended up losing my virginity. Mind you, I'm 18. I waited so long. I started having problems. I had a UTI, mind you. I've never had a UTI before. Never at my big ass age. A couple days ago, my life changed completely. I trusted somebody with the most important part of my body, and he say cheated. I guess I don't know how long he could have had it, but and caused my life to change forever. I've been in the hospital for 3 days in pain, hurting, crying, and taking lots of pain medication. I didn't even want to post about this. I didn't even want to Instagram in my business, but I feel like something needs to be said or it will happen to another young female. I'm 19, bro. Got my whole life in front of me. I trusted somebody with my body, and now I got to deal with taking medication for the rest of my life. I've been in so much pain, and I'm depressed again. I waited so long to have sex just to end up with HIV and herpes. Niggas are dirty, and I need to spread the word because I don't want nobody in the same spot I am in. I need all the prayers I can get, honestly. Don't want to be here anymore. I have to live with this, and I know motherfuckers probably finna laugh and joke about this shit, but this is so serious, and niggas are so nasty. I got one body. I know exactly who gave it to me. I don't want it happening to nobody else. I know a couple who finna joke and send and laugh about it. This is definitely not even no laughing matter. Use protection to make sure your partner is actually loyal to you. I have to live with this for the rest of my life. This shit's so unfair to me. Yes, I'm mad. And also sad. The doctor said as long as I'm taking my medicine, I can't pass it on. But I gotta heal from this, so y'all will not be hearing from me. I hate this for myself, and I know motherfuckers gonna talk down and laugh about it. This should have been... I should have just kept my virginity because this shit is not it. Have safe sex. 100. Repost. No, I can't spread shit if I'm on my meds. I can still live a normal life. Hashtag not a gym, but a community. And she posted text messages between her and the boy, and he said some shit like, bro, I was burning earlier that day, but it stopped and went away, so I wasn't worried about it.
What the fuck?
Right? So if you burn it, and it quote unquote goes away, why would you proceed to go have sex with somebody raw?
What the fuck? Are you serious? Mm-mm. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm glad we're doing this fucking episode because it needs some fucking basic sex 101 because are you fucking serious right now?
Right.
That is disgusting and I don't.
And if you absolutely dead set on going raw, you and your partner need to go get tested.
Come on. Preach to 'em.
Yeah. So, y'all need to be honest with your partner about your sexual activity and your sexual health. It is illegal to knowingly have an STI and pass it on to somebody else. Or even I think it's still even illegal to even have sex with somebody knowing you have an STI. So, if you dead set on going raw, y'all need to go to the clinic together, get a full panel STD test. A full panel STD test is like piss and blood.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're getting the door closed to the studio. But if you have any of these things or things your life is not over, there are treatments and medicines available to make sure you can't pass it on to somebody else. So,
sorry, y'all. We had a little moment. I had to go close the door, but that I've heard a lot of people say that they save their virginities until like college or something, or until they get married. And right now it is really scary to just lose your virginity right now in this generation, because y'all do not believe in condoms.
They don't. Like, niggas will really tell me I don't use condoms. Like, just like I don't use condoms. I haven't used the condoms since high school. Somebody told me one time.
Don't get me wrong. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat you. I know a lot of people out there that are allergic to latex. Okay, they have other
They're latex-free condoms.
Thank you. Yeah. They have they used to, back in my day, I'm not that old, y'all, but back in the day, they used to have what is it, wool condoms or some shit?
Like lamb?
Yeah,
lamb
had lamb condoms, or they had other options for you to be safe. But y'all want to raw dog, and y'all want to do all this, and y'all want to do all that, and look at y'all. I mean, I'm not saying that it's her fault, but I feel as though y'all niggas need to just y'all need some of y'all. I do want to get on this. A lot of you guys do not get tested.
Yeah,
I really want to know, why do y'all feel obligated not to go get tested? I know women. They got some women out here that just don't give a fuck, but they do have women that give a fuck about their body, who cares about their their body, so they're gonna go out there and get tested. I do not know a man that does not go. I don't know a man at all that goes to the doctor and just, well, let me go check on my body. I don't know a man like that. None of y'all, no nigga that I know says, well, I gotta go get my butthole looked at, or I gotta go get my dick looked at. Like, y'all, it's something. Do y'all not believe in doctors looking at y'all penis to make sure y'all don't have nothing crawling?
Right.
Like,
and especially if you burning, like this man just said, I was burning. So you don't think that was a cause for concern to go get looked at? And like, there are free clinics available literally everywhere. Like, I hear on the radio, like, HIV is at an all-time high, so come down to this clinic to go get tested for free. There are free clinics and free resources available,
but y'all don't use them. And it's just like, I'd rather, for example, I don't mind using I'm gonna say a testimony. I don't mind using my testimony because I could probably test somebody. So I'm not the type of person to just fuck around with anybody. I have been loyal, and I was faithful to my ex-husband.
Right.
And I remember one good time. Oh, I remember this so vividly. We weren't like together, but this was like me, like we were dating. We were on a dating stage, and I had just got done having sex with him, and it was that night before. And, I was just having a good old time. And then, a couple days go by. And I'm not, like, I'm itchy down there. And I'm just like, something not right. Like, I don't like this feeling, because I've never had an STD until I met him.
Right.
So, I went to the doctor. And at the time, she's retired now. But I went to the doctor, and I told her, look, I'm feeling some type of way down here. Like, it don't feel right. It kind of really don't smell right either. I don't like that.
Right.
Like, I want to give myself check. So I remember her checking me, and she was like, all right, if we'll call you to let you know if we found something or not. Yeah, I remember I was in the car, and I had my god sister and her friend. And I get a call from the doctor. Now, y'all, I'm young as fuck, so it's just like, I don't really have no acknowledgement of you about to tell me something I don't want to hear.
Right.
I'm just, you about to tell me, oh, we didn't find nothing. So I put her on my phone, on my car. And she was like, hey, I was Miss Coleman at the time. I don't mind putting the last name. I was Miss Coleman at the time. She was like, Miss Coleman? I was like, yes, ma'am. She was like, are you able to talk? So they, they all in the car. And I'm like, yeah, I'm available to talk. Like, you can tell me what's going on. She was like, I'm sorry to tell you, but you have chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Oh my God.
It was a stack. And literally, both of them looked at me and I was quiet. Literally, I was shook the fuck up because I'm like, bitch, how? What the fuck do you mean?
My God.
First time I ever had an STD and I cried. I cried like a baby because I did not know exactly. I didn't know exactly what the fuck was going on. So I was scared to tell my mom. I mean, I'm just fresh out of like not of school, but you know, I'm still living with my mom at the time. So it was kind of like, well, what the fuck? I didn't want to tell her, but eventually my god sister slipped up and told her, and it was just a big ordeal. And I was mad at him because, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. I said, well, you know, if that's the case, if you gave that to me, you might as well, you need to go get checked. Mm-hmm. Turn to find out, he didn't know he had it, quote unquote. Let me do it like that, quote unquote, because he doesn't get checked. Mm. So I said, well, next time, it ain't even on next time. You need to do better. We need to do daily checkups because this is ridiculous.
Right.
So a couple years go by. Well, after that, once I took the pill, big ass horse pills. That's why if you go get an STD, bitch, you have to take pills. You have to take medication. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I don't swallow pills. So it was an act of Congress. It was a lot of crying. It was a lot of tears and a lot of throwing up. But I swallowed that shit back. A couple years went by. I've got done with it. I fucked him again. Now, mind you, we married at this point. Something ain't felt right again. I said, man, I hope this ain't what the fuck I think it is, because I'm not fucking nobody. This is the only man I'm fucking. This man gave me, you just said it. What's the
trichomoniasis.
That is it. It's the parasite. I cried again. And the doctor looked at me. She said, well, are you having sex with anybody? I said, ma'am. I said, my last name is my married name. I said, the only person that I am fucking, and I told her just like that, the only person I am fucking, ma'am, is my husband. She said, well, maybe you need to see who he fucking. Oh! She took me out and she said, I said, oh, ma'am, I'm going to have to kill this motherfucker when I get home. And when I got home, I bullshit you not, this motherfucker looked at me and said, I don't know, I ain't having sex with nobody but you. You lying, bitch. You lying. Mm-hmm. Where the fuck that parasite came from? It didn't come from the ground, bitch. Right. It came out of your penis. So you are out here pumping parasites in different bitches, including me. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's my story. Hopefully I touched you.
12.1% of people ages 14 to 49 have genital herpes. Many don't know it because they don't have symptoms or they have mild symptoms. And condoms have a limited effectiveness in preventing the spread of herpes because a person with herpes simplex virus, HSV-2, may shed the virus from areas that condoms don't cover. So, get tested.
For the dummies in the back, what is herpes? What? A lot of people don't. Let me tell y'all. A lot of y'all mistaken herpes for, you know, when I was in school, if they saw like a blister on your lip, they'd be like, you got herpes. Mm-hmm. Or if, like, I bullshit you now, you breaking out or you got hives, oh, that bitch got herpes. So I just, you know, I asked that because a lot of people are really illiterate to fucking like the definition of what the STDs mean or what the side effects are, or
if I'm not mistaken, cold sores are like part of a strain of like HSV-1 or something like that, or like something to cause that. Say you could share a drink with somebody and you wouldn't even know. Like I think a girl at my school had it because I don't remember her circumstance, but she had it because something simple like that. But like you know, the main difference between oral herpes, also known as cold sores, and genital herpes is the strain of herpes simplex virus that causes them, HSV-1 and HSV-2. HSV-1 and HSV-2 used to be the same virus, but they diverged approximately 6 million years ago on their own evolutionary pathways. Okay. So, cold sores are an infection with the herpes simplex virus around the border of the lips. Oral herpes spread through close personal contact, such as kissing. So you could get one through kissing somebody.
Not touching them, kissing.
Or something like sharing a drink, or maybe something like that.
Yeah, it has to be oral. Yeah. Now, if you touch somebody and you got herpes, you don't get... I hate people so much.
Who said that?
Okay, Twitter. That's all I gotta say, Twitter. Like, Twitter is weird. Twitter is the place where people go when they can't really physically say it out loud. They go to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at a girl. Now, I know a girl out here that she has it and she's proud of it, and, you know, she's just like, it's not my fault that I have it, but, you know, here I am. I'm human. I'm still living, you know? Right. And it's a girl that she beefed up with, and I did not know. I followed this girl on Twitter, and she was just like, this bitch in here touching people knowing she got herpes, and I'm like,
touching people.
What does that have to do with anything? What does the touch? So if I touch you right now and I quote unquote have herpes, I'm not giving you herpes, bitch. Now, if I kiss you a bit, the spit count too. That's a good question. Hold on. But I mean, if you put your tongue in my mouth and I put my tongue in yours, bitch, you got it. But me touching you, come on now, like y'all. People are illiterate to the, like, STDs, period. But y'all be so damn illiterate, but then y'all go back though and still raw dogging some shit. Right. Like, I need some shit to make sense. If y'all don't want the STD, wear a condom. Right. Point blank.
But quote unquote, it don't feel as good.
You niggas ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
You niggas irk me like, it don't feel good. Take the condom. Why? What? Oh my God. God knew not to make me a man.
And genital herpes is a common sexually transmitted infection marked by genital pain and sores caused by the herpes simplex virus. The disease can infect both men and women. It spreads from having unprotected vaginal, anal, or oral sex. So let's say somebody got a cold sore. They can go down there and give it to you while they eating you out, or, you know, giving you oral sex. It can also spread by mother to baby, by pregnancy, labor, or nursing.
Oh my God. Ain't it like, can you have like the trait? Ain't it like a trait? Or I'm thinking of, I don't know.
I mean, you could pass it down, mother to baby.
Okay. That's what I was asking. Because I don't know. I'm asking a question because I've heard it before, like, was it R. Kelly? It might have been R. Kelly. One of these motherfuckers, they famous. They have the trait, and they only give it to someone when it flares up, but they don't necessarily have it.
I think that might be the case.
Trait.
I don't know.
It's in a book. That's why I asked. But
I think you can. I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, I think for cold sores, it does pass on when it flares up, or I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But, y'all don't let nobody pressure you to do something you don't want to do. Please. Whether that's going out without a condom, trying something you're not comfortable with, or just having sex in general. Don't let nobody pressure you to do something you don't want to fucking do.
Period. I'm sorry. I mean, I agree with that. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you didn't fully agree, don't do it. Right. Because if they want to do it and you don't, and they still do it, that is considered rape. Right. Don't.
Like, and also coercion. People don't know about coercion. So let's say they be like, you want to fuck? No. You want to fuck? No. You want to fuck? No. You want to fuck? All right, damn, let's fuck. That's coercion. That's considered a form of rape. If they keep asking over and over and over again to convince you to do it, that's considered rape. That's a form of rape.
That is so fucking weird.
Right.
People really do that?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I had it done to me.
Really? Mm-hmm. I would ask for you to share, but if you don't,
I mean, like, I didn't have sex at this time, but it's probably like my maybe like I would say my first boyfriend or whatever, and like I'd be like, damn nigga, just get the fuck off my back. It wasn't like my first time doing that. It'd be like, just leave me the fuck alone, you know. All right, here, down, you know. What the but fuck? I don't think it was sex at that point. Wait, hold on, let me think. I got another one. This is my second boyfriend. We were at his house chilling or whatever, and I'm like, cause he was a virgin at the time, I wasn't, and I was like in high school. I was probably like 17 or some shit like that, and I was like, we were just chilling. It was Halloween. It was raining outside, so we were just chilling. I guess we were watching a movie or some shit like that, and he was like, "You wanna have sex?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, not really, because I really don't want the responsibility of taking your virginity like that, because, like, he was, like, childish as fuck. He's still childish as fuck. So I'm like, I don't really want that responsibility or whatever. So I'm like, nah, I'm good, homie. I mean, even though I would like to, but I was like, you're not ready for that. You're not ready for that. So he was like, come on, you know, I'm ready. I'm like, you're not ready. Come on, I'm ready. I have a condom. We'll be safe. And I'm like, God damn. Here. Took it. And I took his virginity. It was like, okay, give me your virginity. And that was about it, really. But like,
was he crazy after that? Because I heard when she take a motherfucker virginity,
crazy. I don't know about crazy, but like he was a sensitive ass bitch. Like, I don't know, like I would make him cry from the littlest shit that I would do. Like, what
the fuck?
And like, I'd be like, nigga. I'd be like, what is wrong with you? Like, I don't know.
Blue, what kind of effect you had on?
Like, I don't know, I just attract soft niggas for some reason. I'd be like, or some shit like that.
It be the soft niggas that be like really, like that go hard, that be wanting like the
right. They be
bitches.
wanting to put themselves in the ring with me, but you're not gonna come out of this unscathed. But it's like, I don't know how did I describe him? Like, we had a disagreement about some shit one time, and I was like, da 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 da, and I just said, that's it. I'm not talking about this no more.
I would have cussed him out.
I didn't say no bad words or nothing like that. I'm like, da da da. That's it.
I was like, pick up your nuts, nigga. Cause what the fuck?
And like, I remember one time I was making fun of him. I was like, remember I took your virginity on Halloween? And he was like, stop it. That's not funny. I was like, ooh, I took your spooky virginity on Halloween. He was like, that's it. Stop it. I don't want to play anymore. Or some shit like that. I'm like, you really mad because I took your virginity? Like, I'm not being for real. I don't know. He was just weird.
Your dick,
he was just weird. Like, he was very, I don't want to call a man feminine, but like, he was just very sensitive. Like, you know, like, you're touchy-feely about some weird-ass shit.
Some strange ass
You want to be Big Daddy one day, but like, if I don't respect you, I'd be like, all right, bitch. Da, 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 da. And then you start crying. Like, you're not dominant like that.
Oh my God. So you were basically the dominant.
I guess you could say that, but I guess he didn't like that because.
Well, but nigga, you soft.
Right, you soft. You soft as hell.
Fucking tissue paper
right,
ass
like,
nigga.
If a man, like, if you're not giving, like, you know, I'm taking the lead. Like, if a man not taking the lead, I feel like naturally I'm gonna fall into, okay, I'm taking the lead. Yeah. This is what we gonna do, and da da da. But I don't know.
Oh my God.
He weird.
Before we keep going to the topic, y'all, I found this so fucking weird. I went on this website called Thought Catalog. And
okay.
Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta put my glasses up for this one because what the fuck? It's 50 questions we all wanted to ask during sex ed, but we were way too embarrassed to.
Okay.
Blue, I'm about to blow your mind with this first one. So, if incest is so bad for the human race, why am I having crazy, vivid sex dreams about my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister? What the
Well, there seems to be no correlation between the human race and your sick ass, okay? You need your mom, dad, and brother. Baby, you need to go to therapy. You need to dissect. Why? So you for everybody. Huh?
When I saw that, I screamed because I said, What made you in your right mind think? Who told them to write this on this website?
That's not a question you ask in sex ed. You ask your therapist that. That's what you ask your therapist.
That is a question you just don't ask, period. Wait, well, yeah, a therapist, yeah. Bitch, you need, oh my God. Here's another one. Can a guy sprain his dick from jerking off too much? If so, how does he fix it?
If I'm not mistaken, I think you can.
Wait for real. Oh my god.
Maybe. I think you can. On the masturbation end, I'm not sure. I want to say maybe. But I know a guy who sprained his... he sprained his dick trying to go in his girlfriend. He tried to thrust in his girlfriend, but he missed the hole, and he bent his dick. And he had to be in a wheelchair for a little bit. Because he bent his dick.
That's not funny. Hold on, wait. Let me. I gotta recalculate everything that you just said to me without screaming. Okay. He what? He actually sprained that motherfucker.
Apparently, according to the legend.
So that is real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
You could break anything if you thrust it hard enough.
Why you said it like that?
Because the dick is a meat at the end of the day. It's a piece of flesh at the end of the day. If you crack that hole in half, you can. I think you can.
Okay. It's more. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So this was said. Does it mean I'm homosexual or bisexual if I get turned on by gay porn?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. You don't.
I mean,
maybe. I mean,
let me
I
say
don't
my
know.
confession. I'm not gonna say I like chicks with dicks. That's weird. That ain't weird.
It's
but
not weird.
I like big booty bitches,
Right.
but I like dick. Not putting the two together, but I mean,
I used to watch gay porn sometimes, but I mean,
Yeah.
like it didn't. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not attracted to gay. I don't know, gay men or any. I don't know.
I mean, I'm always watching
Right.
girl on girl.
Right.
But I mean, I'm bisexual, but I mean, that don't make. I mean, I can't
I don't
justify
know.
that question.
Sometimes you can like watching something, but you don't want to participate. I don't know. That's a slippery slope. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I hate the people of the world. If a guy comes inside a woman when she's on her period, can she get pregnant?
Yeah, you can. Even though I've done it before, you can. There's still a possibility. It's unlikely, but you can.
So, you had sex on your period?
Yeah.
I have too.
Mm-hmm. Depending on the guy. I mean, I would prefer... sometimes when I'm on my period, I'm bloated. Like, I don't really want to fool around. Sometimes I'm horny. But sometimes it depends on the guy. And if he wants to do that, then I'm not going to force it on him. But, if he want to do that, then that's fine.
I heard that's
But, like...
witchcraft. I'm sorry.
I've done witchcraft a couple times. Then.
I have too.
Yeah, I heard
Okay.
it is. I heard
I heard that's witchcraft like a motherfucker,
Right.
especially if you get them to, like, eat you while you're on your period.
Mm.
Now, I slipped up and that happened one time, and it was, like, horrible. But I didn't know. I honestly didn't know I started that day. But,
I've had it done. The guy's eating my alma. Yeah.
And
He was down. He was down, but, I wasn't crazy about it because I was bloated. I'm like, man, I really don't want to fuck or nothing like that today. Like, I'll eat you out. Like, I don't like, sometimes...
Share your secrets, okay?
I don't have a secret. It's just the dude. It's just the dude. To me, period blood smells like death, and I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
But some dudes, they're not bothered by it, and they'll continue to do it. And I'd be like, okay, if you want to do it, then that's fine. But,
These people.
they come to me.
I'm curious.
They come to me.
I might need to, because what the fuck I be encountering? I don't know. Okay, so I do have a question. How that went to my next question. How much is too much masturbation?
I remember on the Dive Deep podcast when we had a sexual education episode, our answer was, when that question was asked, when it consumes your life, when you're doing it everywhere, in your room, in your bathroom, at work, at church, in the church parking lot, in the bathroom at McDonald's, and
Just fuck your phone down, because I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
in the movie theater, in the
So we know this guy. We're gonna call him Larry.
Is it Toon or is it Larry?
Okay, his name too, y'all. Damn, I was trying to give him another name, but you know what? This motherfucker, always got a story to tell. This motherfucker consumed so much nut on the walls, the floor. I feel in my spirit that everything that he has nutted on is pregnant.
Is alive.
Is alive and is walking the streets waiting for their owner to go back to Daddy. Oh my God. But no, he honestly let masturbation rule his life. And it was scary. Because from what he told Blue, it was like he did it.
From how he made it look to me, he didn't tell me he had a problem. He just said he didn't like masturbating, period. So I'm like, okay, then don't masturbate. But he'll be like he made it seem to me he did it every once in a while, maybe at a normal frequency, like once a week or maybe twice a week. Like, he didn't tell me it was a problem. Like, I'll be like, why are you letting why are you letting this take power over you? Like, he may seem like it's impure, like he don't want to do it, he feels like an abomination when he do it. I'll be like, why are you making it, you know, all these strong feelings and whatnot? Yeah. And I'm like, why are you letting it take power over you? I'm like, you just gotta learn to not let it give power over you. Right. But from what he told JayMariee, he was doing it sun up to sun fucking down. Like, and JayMariee was like, you told him it was normal. I was like, no. I didn't tell him his frequency was normal. I told him masturbation, period, was normal. But he didn't tell me he was doing the sun up, sun down, so the rooster and the cows come home to the cock-a-doodle in the morning. He didn't tell me none of that. He didn't tell me any of that. He thought that shit was normal, y'all. It was so weird to the point where he had it on a period calendar. He did. He sent me a screenshot of his period calendar one time. I was like, what? I literally said, what the fuck is this? And like, he's like, you don't want to see the one from last month. I was like, what? I was like, what is this though? What is it? And he's like, well, you know, it's for he would call it his hormones. He would call it his sobriety. He would call it, like, you know, his times of the month. And I'd be like, and I literally remember sending him in all caps. I was like, you are a boy. Why are you sick? And he was like, well, I needed to track my addiction and track my sobriety and how I've been doing. And I'll be like, don't talk. Please get this away from me. Please get this out of my face. You called the cops. Oh my God. It's more to that, but if I tell y'all more of it, y'all start screaming. Y'all gonna holler. Like, I'm gonna keep that one to myself, but just know this motherfucker thought he was the Grim Reaper 3000. That's what the fuck he thought he was. I'm gonna keep that one to myself. So what I want to talk about right now is the different sex positions that I have seen on the internet that will really blow your fucking mind. Then after, I'm gonna get a couple of them out, and then I'm gonna let Miss Blue get her points definitely out. Because I had a lot, but y'all, I just really wanted to give y'all these most funniest shit I've seen. Okay. So, first of all, have you ever heard of the sex position called, or just the sex thing called Lion King? No, what's that? While having sex, pull out just prior to climax and bust into your own hand. Then have your lady face you, and you use your thumb to smear the sperm on her forehead. What the fuck? Declaring her silver. What the fuck? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. I knew where this was going. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Hold on. I've heard of this one. You heard of the Kentucky Caldeck Bar? What is that? You want to hear it? Okay. The act of freezing your poop, then penetrating your partner with the frozen poop. That's called an Alaskan pipeline. Excuse me? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Yeah, that's an Alaskan pipeline. The act of pooping into a condom, freezing the rubber overnight, and then inserting it into your partner, or the anus, or using it like a dildo in general. And then at the end it said this could lead to infection. So why the fuck would you? What would you do? I can't look at contact bars the same anymore. Because what the fuck is that? Okay, what about this one? The Cosby sweater. God, cereal, Moses. This one is, believe it or not, this act involves no drugs or issues of consent. Instead, it involves eating colorful cereal like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, and you know the fuck what. I'm sick of these motherfucking people. And throwing up. And vomiting the tacky and dazzling mixture
on your partner's chest. Oh my God. The end result should resemble the sweater of Bill Cosby. On his,
What?
on his
The fuck?
What the fuck be wrong with y'all? Oh, okay. I'm gonna read two more. I promise. And I'm gonna give it back to Blue. Well, maybe three. Okay. The Cleveland Hot Pocket. No, the Alabama Hot Pocket. This is separating the vagina lips. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my God. It says you have to separate the pussy, the lips of the vagina, and take a shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Two more. Scott's on it because bitch, I'm tired. The Space Dock Fondue. Oh my fucking Samuel Jackson. Okay. It says, when a man who's taken a laxative shits watery diarrhea into a woman's vagina, transferring her into a fondue pot. When the pot...
What?
When the pot is full, Blue. Hold on, hear me.
When the pot is full.
Please let me finish. When the pot is full, Blue, please tell me. When that motherfucker full, it says each may take their dunks with their hard poles into the pot so that it covers. It isn't covered in poop. After this, oh my God, each main partner is to lick the poop off the penis as if it was chocolate covered banana. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to have sex.
Oh my God. Okay. One more. And I promise. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is. The last one is called the minivan. Oh
What the fuck?
God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It says the minivan is a little bit more intense and involves oh my God, inserting 2 fingers into the vagina and a fist up the ass.
2 fingers.
This act is coined the minivan as the popular vehicle primarily used for families that sits 2 in the front and 5 in the back. I don't know what that's supposed to
2 in the front.
Oh my God.
It's like the parents sitting in the front seat and the children in the back.
Oh my God. No. Mm-mm. No. You lost me at the, what you said, the Alaskan bullworm?
The Alaskan pipeline.
Nope. That's nasty. Mm-mm. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Go ahead, cause
Oh my God. Let me recalibrate. Hold on.
God.
Hold on.
Y'all are nasty.
Oh, fuck.
I just want to know, what made y'all do that? What made y'all discover who poops in a condom and fuck somebody with it? What country hillbilly shit? Oh,
Who looks at a vagina and says, I want to shit in that? God.
Almost spit this water out. Oh my God.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, disgusting. Okay, let's get back to
JayMariee,
Yes.
is foreplay optional?
Like, is it a must?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you. I ain't gonna put my personal business out, but if you ain't foreplaying, then bitch, I don't want it. I feel as though I'm the type of person, I want to get teased a little bit before we even think about doing anything. I'm just the type of person like that. Like, I'm the type, I like that foreplay shit. You know, I like the kissing and the sucking and the licking and the digging. Nah, don't put your penis in my belly hole. I just feel like that's weird. Belly button. Let me tell you.
Has that happened?
Yeah. So let me tell you the story. I was dealing with this guy. I have a couple stories, especially the one where somebody tried to when he blew in my vagina, and I thought I was gonna die. I don't know. That's weird. But anyway,
okay.
This dude wanted to do foreplay, and I knew he was kind of weird, but you know, you get past the weirdness because he had a big penis. So I was like, you're weird, but your penis is big. So we can, you know, we can surpass your awkwardness. So that's what I should have did. Because we doing some foreplay, you know, I'm rubbing his balls, you know, he doing what he can with his hands. This motherfucker grabs his dick and inserts it in my belly hole, and I'm just like...
Is this somebody I know?
No.
Okay. Okay.
No. Definitely no. I felt very uncomfortable because I said, what the fuck is that? Oh, I thought we were foreplaying. Yeah. But do you do that with your other... What the fuck? Who taught you how to... Why do you feel comfortable with putting your dick in my belly
Like, this
button?
will get her going. Yeah, this will get her going.
Like, what the fuck? That's just like... You know what? I'm just sick of niggas. But this other incident, this guy wanted to blow in my coochie, and I didn't know why he wanted to blow in my coochie. But I told him that, you know, if you blow in my coochie, I can die. You know what this nigga told me? Well, let's find out. I was crying. I didn't want to fuck him after that.
You can or you can. Specifically you or anybody. Why?
What?
Oh, because of the cyst?
No, I mean, I don't know. Oh, no, not me. I don't know. I heard that I heard somebody say you cannot blow in a woman's vagina because they can die. Period. A woman, period. I don't know how true that is, but, I mean, when he did it, well, I mean, he tried and I kept crying, so he didn't do it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He got down there and I started crying, and I didn't want to fuck him no more, but I've heard... That is, man, I'm about to Google.
I've never heard that.
You've never, man, I heard that before. That I think I told you this story. Yeah, he tried to blow in my coochie, and you know, I couldn't take it because why would you want to blow in my coochie and I could possibly die? I've heard that. I don't know how true that is.
Oh, like how, like blow like a balloon?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that. It's true, but it's a very rare occurrence when air is blown or forced directly into a vagina without allowing any air to escape. An air embolism, the abnormal presence of air in the cardiovascular system, could form, which can be fatal. But it needs somewhere to escape.
This motherfucker really could have killed me or some way. Well, hold on. It could escape. Oh, well, okay. But what the fuck? Why would you want to blow in my coochie? You know what? I hate the world and society. So that is true. Mm-hmm. I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy.
But what made me ask this question was, Young Miami was doing like a Q&A or whatever, and somebody asked her foreplay or straight to the point. And this girl quote tweeted and said, "Ooh, I want to try foreplay. I'll probably love it. So girl, and all your time was sucking and fucking on this freaky ass Twitter page. Ain't nobody ever took their time with your body to foreplay with it."
Who said who?
This girl, just some random girl.
Oh my God.
Somebody replied, said, "It's a dangerous thing." Somebody said, "I'll do both, no lie." I feel like the bar is in hell when we start, you know, applauding a fish for swimming. Yeah. Like, oh, foreplay. He did foreplay. Oh my God. Like, that should be standard, you know?
Yeah. I feel like that should come before sex, period. I mean, a lot of people don't ask for it, or a lot of people don't like it. I know a lot of girls that just like, I just want to fuck. Like, damn, bitch.
But I feel like foreplay is part of fucking. It's the process of fucking. Like, you getting your engine ready before you get in the car and you go, you know.
Exactly.
You
like,
getting it heated up.
I don't want you to just put your dick in me. Bitch, I need you to at least get the ocean to start flowing.
Right.
Like,
for me, it takes time to relax and open up. Yeah. And like get it dripping and stuff like that. But like if I'm completely dry, it's painful. And personally, I'll start to bleed if like I'm not ready for it. Yeah. Like I've had that done many times. Like I'll bleed, like for real.
Really? Mm-hmm. You know, have I ever had that experience? I don't know, because I think I'm just a naturally horny ass bitch. So, I mean,
it's just the friction of the dryness that causes you to bleed.
Okay, well, I probably have had that before. I'm going to have to research my body back again. I'm going to have to go back in time. But, now, if I'm sexually attracted to you, bitch, it probably ain't going to take much for you to do no foreplay, bitch, because the engine done started, because, bitch, I'm sexually attracted to you. But, bitch, if I ain't, you gonna have to move a mountain for me.
I'm never naturally sexually attracted to somebody. You gotta put the work in.
You have never met somebody that you just like.
No, not that like, oh, I want to fuck when I look at you. No, maybe a woman, because I think women are beautiful, but like a man, no.
You might have come across a man just one good time.
No,
like you know. Okay.
No, like when I see men. I never think like, oh, he fine as fuck. I never see like a man that's like fine as fuck. Like, because men, like, you gotta stimulate, my mind. Not like my mind, like I gotta get to know you first to like develop that attraction. But like a woman, yeah. If I see a beautiful, fine ass woman, yes. But like a man, no. Like it don't take, like, if I see a good looking man, I'd be like, I can acknowledge you're good looking, but I don't want to fuck you.
Have you ever experienced it with a woman?
Have
you ever experienced it?
No.
Would you try if I set you up with a blind date?
Sure, depending on who the woman is. But like, oh, I have my friend from New York. Once again, I've been mentioning her for the past 3 episodes. But she's so beautiful. Oh my God, like I met her through work when I was working at Chick-fil-A. I met her at work, and she's just the most beautiful thing. Like, people would tell us we look alike, but that's probably because we both like in the realm of light skin or whatever. But we both look alike. She's beautiful face, beautiful lips, beautiful eyes, beautiful body, big ass booty, big titties. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's so curvy too. But her ain't shit ass boyfriend kept cock blocking me. But like, I never got it, and I don't think I'll ever get it because she's pregnant now. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is, my boy. I don't feel comfortable doing that. That's gonna be my niece in there. I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Right. Okay, you're right. Okay, maybe when your niece do come out.
Maybe if maybe when I see her again, if I go to New York.
Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned,
because VividlyVocal will be gone.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to. I'm gonna. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna set Blue on the blind date now that she thought. Okay. Now that I'm talking about it.
I want to say, speaking to your partner does not ruin a sexual experience, because you need to talk to your partner about what they like, what they don't like. Do this hurt? Do that hurt? Do this feel good? Do that feel good? Better communication is better sex. If you know what they want and you can do it for them, and vice versa. My reading makes things complicated and usually worse. Like, some guys will be like, I don't want to talk because it ruins the mood. It don't ruin the mood. Like, I don't want to ask because it ruins the mood. Like, it don't. To me, it don't. Like, I was like, hey, can you do this real fast or something like that? And they'll do it, and I'll be like, okay, back to business. It don't ruin the track of things for me. So let's say me and the guy get into it or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, can you go wash your hands before you put them inside of me? Because, you don't know where the outside world's been, and the vagina is delicate. Because I like for people to wash their hands before they put them inside me.
That's real.
Some people will be like, well, I don't want to talk because, I'm afraid to ask because I don't want to ruin the moment. It's not going to ruin the moment as a whole. Y'all still getting down to business. It's just hey, can you do this real quick for me?
Wait.
You about to tell a story?
I don't know what I'm about to tell. I was trying to listen to where you was going with it. You went to the right place. Right. I'm like, well, you say talking. Like, I was about to ask you, but you went the right direction. Right. So, do you like somebody to talk you through climaxing?
Yeah, for sure.
I love dirty talking.
I love dirty talking.
Had that. Oh my
God.
Oh, how does it feel?
Great. It feels great. Like some guys, there's one guy I was seeing, he didn't like to talk or do anything or make any noise during sex because he was trying to hold on to his nut because he was gonna bust if he made a noise. What the fuck? So like like he said, I don't like making noise because like if I go, I'm gonna bust quick, I'm gonna bust too fast. So I'm like, okay, that's understandable, but like I look and I'm like, is he enjoying it? Like, I mean, he's just like kind of silent, but like he's in it, but he's kind of silent. Yeah. But like, so I'm making most of the noise, but he's like, no, I'm enjoying it, but like, I just don't want to make no noise or make any or do anything like that because I'm gonna bust. Well, he does talk a little bit throughout it. He did talk a little bit throughout it, but like, I mean, it was still an enjoyable experience for the most part.
So do you like for them to moan too?
Yes, most definitely.
I love that shit. That clarifies right there
that we're doing the right thing.
Yes, that gives me the initiative that my shit is good and you are enjoying it.
Right.
I feel like if you are quiet during sex, that's either A, my shit ain't good, B, your shit ain't good, or C, shit ain't good. Right. Period. I've never had nobody talk to me during sex.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Like I done heard somebody like I done had probably I want somebody to talk to me and during a climax.
Ooh, it's amazing.
Now talking like you like daddy dick, huh? And like hell yeah, come on. Now if I tell you I love you, bitch, that was a malfunction in my brain.
Oh my
but I mean, as far as having it while you are climaxing, I've never experienced it. I've never had nobody do it, and I feel some type of way about that shit. But I done made a nigga who thought he was big dog moaning like a cat in my ear, bitch. Like, meow, 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 yeah. I hear you, baby. What you saying, I need to stop it. I got to stop it.
Going back on the subject of talking, like, I was seeing this one guy who, like, we were, getting the business or whatever, and he just tried to slide it in me. I was like, wait, hold on. He was like, well, I thought we were going to have sex. And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, but you ask first. You ask, is this okay? Yeah. Before you slide it in. He's like, what? That's going to ruin the moment. I'm like, no, it's not going to ruin the moment. He's like, but that makes it, not hot. Like, it's hot when you just, I'm like, no, it's not hot.
Exactly.
Like, you ask permission before you come in the house. You knock on the door before you come in the house.
You knock on that motherfucking door.
You ring the doorbell.
Hello, like, can I come in? You just can't. I'm not these what they call it, these easy bake bitches. Right. You ain't about to pop me open and just slip it in, bitch. Right. Like, at least say, hey, can I get some of that?
Right.
Like, can I see what it feel like? Sure, put your condom on.
Right.
Like, I don't know where your dick be.
I mean, the best experience for me was when the guy I was seeing at the time, he was asking me, is this okay? Do you like this? Is this okay? Are you comfortable? Can I do this or can I do that? Are you ready for me to go in you? Like, that was the best experience for me personally.
Have you ever slut a nigga out? I'm sorry,
slut a nigga out. Define slut a nigga out.
Okay, let me see how I can define the slut nigga out. Matter of fact, we're going to go to commercial break, and then I'll tell you this. So we'll see y'all after commercial break.
Are you enjoying the show? Give us a 5-star rating on whatever platform you're listening on and connect with us on social media. Our Instagram is @VividlyVocalPod. Our Facebook is VividlyVocal Podcast, and our Twitter is @VividlyVocal.
Vividly Vocal is an independent operation. So if you want to help us get bigger and better, cash up us at $VividlyVocal. Now, back to the show. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So slutting someone out, slutting a nigga out, that's basically being the most, like try to put in words, but you gotta get this nigga nasty. Like you gotta get him real nasty. Like he gotta be so nasty that he becomes a slut. Like he like not the bottom of the barrel, but it's just like the top tier. Like, bitch, I wanna like eat your booty hole while you suck my fingers type shit. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to slut you out. Like, do an acrobat for me. Like, let me do a split on the dick while my toe in your mouth. Like, that's what I mean.
I've never done anything like that.
Now, I done got slutted out. I didn't even know
I've been slutted out, but I've never slutted a man out. I've never had the opportunity to.
I had that one opportunity, fucking motherfucker. It's okay. I don't want to say it.
Fucking motherfucker.
Fucking motherfucker. But yeah, that's what I meant by slutting somebody out. Like, trust me, I didn't had my share of being slut the fuck out. And it's okay because, what they say, you only live once. Right. So, the next man that decides to encounter me, just know you have a slut on your hands. All right.
My God.
Oh my God. So do you have anything else to contribute?
Let me see.
To this? Before, have you ever heard of cluck holding?
Cuck holding, yes.
So you heard of cluck holding?
Cuck.
Like
when you're,
cuck, yes.
Let's say your woman is fucking another man in front of you.
That's what that is. So you have heard of
yes.
that. How do you feel about that?
I mean, some people get they rocks off of that. I mean, me personally,
Would you do it?
depends on the other man. If he fine, I'll be like, man, fuck it. If my husband and my man want this, I'll do it for the one time. I'll do it once. If my boyfriend want to do it, I'll do it if you want me to. Yeah. But like, I won't be a big fan of that because I'm like, once I'm with somebody, I don't want to fuck nobody else. But I mean, if you want to, if you really want to, if that's gonna get your rocks off and you're gonna check that off your list one time, then that's fine.
Have I did? No. I didn't have my share of random things. No, I haven't did it. I don't know if I would want to do it. You said it's getting pleasure by watching. I'm a jealous soul, so I don't know if...
I would never let nobody do that to me.
Yeah,
but like, I would fuck somebody else in front of him if he wanted that. But
yeah,
I'm not letting nobody do that to me.
Thank you, because I'm going to feel some type of way. And if I see something that I don't like, I'm going to stop the operation altogether. And I'm going to want to fight. Because... why are you fucking her better than you fuck me? Or, you know, is there a different feeling? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just never got the aspect of that because I'm jealous.
Now, I didn't have, I haven't seen anybody who had that type of thing who liked to be cucked. Well, I was seeing somebody who liked to cuck other people. Like, he liked to be the one fucking somebody else's girl in front of, either in front of somebody or just, you know, or like taking your girl, like, okay, so this was earlier this year. I was seeing somebody and I went to this person's house and we were having some problems. And he was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And I was like, nothing's wrong. Just chill out. And I was just, you know, in his bed, just chilling. And so he was like, what's wrong? You got to get out of my house if you don't tell me what's wrong. And I told him what's wrong. He was like, what the fuck? And I was like, he was like, so you at my house talking to me about another man while you in my while you in my bed and you in your drawers. And I was like, yep, that's exactly what's happening. And he got harder than a bitch. He got so hard, he flipped me over and he started kissing me. He ain't never kissed me that hard in his fucking life. Keep in mind, me and this person were not together, so I did not cheat. So let's get that out there. But so he said, you know I have a cucking fetish, right? I was like, no, I didn't fucking know that. You never told me that. He was like, yeah, I do. I like girls that cheat on their boyfriends. And that, he ain't never bust that hard. He bust so hard, he got me in my eye. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? He was like, he's like, so you gonna keep seeing him? I'm like, well, I don't think so. I think this is coming to an end. He's like, well, you could just go on dates with him and then come over here and let me fuck you. And I'm like,
what the fuck? Excuse me, sir.
Like,
what is your function? What the fuck?
And that's how that went.
What the fuck? I mean, okay, so before we end this, because I do have a few questions, and this one is actually off the top of my head. What is your craziest thing that turns you on?
Crazy.
Like, what is something that you feel like is not normal to others, but is normal to you that possibly could turn you on? And if you don't have one, have you ever met someone that had a weird ass turn on?
Weird turn on.
And you'd be like, what the fuck?
I'm very plain. I'm very simple and easy to please when it comes to sex. So, I mean, turn on.
So, I'll go first. I don't think that's weird, but one thing that turns me on, and it's on a male's body, and I don't know why it turns me on. You're gonna be like, what? So, it's a part, like, on their hip. It might be the hip bone. It's like the smoothness of that turns.
Wait, I've never heard that.
It's a part of their, like, oh my God. I forgot, because I always used to play with it with my ex-husbands. It's like it's a part of their body. I want to say it's their hip bone. And I would play with it, and I would instantly get turned on and be like, all right, I want to fuck now.
I don't think I have anything like that. I like a man with big hands. I mean, but I wouldn't look at your hands and be like, oh, let's fuck. But, I mean, I don't know.
Well, you know what they say, men with big hands have big dicks. I don't know how true that is.
I've heard the opposite.
I'm about to say, where's his feet? Wait, what do you mean you heard the opposite?
I don't know.
Men with big hands have big
I
penises?
don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
I've heard big feet, big dick is what I've heard, but that's not true.
Big hands too, I think. And beards turn me on. Well, not necessarily beards. Everything has to some form of connect, or like it has to be well taken care of.
I don't like facial hair on men.
I don't like body hair. I think that's like if you hairy down there, or it's not tameable down there, I don't want to fuck you, because what if I am sucking your dick and one thing I hate, I'm sucking dick and the hair get in my mouth. And when it get in my mouth, it get in my throat. Now I'm in here coughing. Like I'm coughing up a hairball because your pubic hairs are not controlled. And now I'm about to die. Like, no, that shit is...
Wow. But I don't like facial hair on men. I mean, it depends. Like, I don't know. I just don't like beards because it feels prickly when you're kissing me, or like you down there, and I just don't like the way it feels. And like, you gotta look cute without. I gotta make sure you cute without the beard.
Yeah.
You know, or your facial hair or mustache, whatever the fuck you got going on.
So you don't like mustache or just facial hair, period?
I don't. I would prefer not to have it, but it depends.
It
depends on who it is, you know. But generally, I would say no. I don't really like facial hair.
I mean, facial hair cool. It just depends on how well you can take care of your facial
and how
hair.
it looks on you. Like if you look, you know, if you look dingy with it on, I don't. It's a no for me.
Oh God, especially if you look dirty with it on, bitch. I don't want. No, but I mean, if you keep it cool, combed, and speckalicious, I mean, baby, we could, you know, we could do what it do. But if you can't keep it together, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that's what I feel. That's the only question I had. I think. Okay. You have anything else to express?
Did you know only 25 to 30% of women orgasm from vaginal penetration alone? So pounding it till she comes doesn't always work, right? That's a result of porn. Most women like to orgasm from their clitoris. Like me, like my clit, like I cannot finish without my clit being worked on.
Accurate, same. I thought I was the only one. I always thought that was weird because I don't have. How am I saying that? I can't fully have an orgasm, or I just really can't have one unless I do it to myself. Like I didn't. Or
your partner do it to you.
Yeah, like I didn't had it to where I had to tell them, hey, play with it.
Right.
And if you play with it enough, I'm going to... You going to take me there and I'm going to be tired, bitch. I'm going to be KO'd. But I just never really, like... You know, niggas are weird. Like, they don't really think about that. They be so far into them busting the nut.
Pounding it, you know.
Yeah. And it's just like, well, damn. But now, if I do it to myself... Or if they're fucking me, well, which I hate this too. I hate like when there's like a dude is having sex with you and you're playing with yourself and they like push your hand out the way. Nigga, I'm trying.
I'm going to work. I'm doing the real work.
Yeah,
right
like
now.
I'm doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. Why the fuck are you pushing my hand? Like, I feel like, and then when they push your hand, okay, are you gonna do it?
Right.
No, they go back to pounding. No, bitch, put my hand back there and let me finish this so I can be done with you.
Right.
Because, bitch, if I don't finish, I'm gonna keep fucking you until I get my nut in.
There's a joke that guys actually can't find the clitoris, but some people actually cannot find the clitoris, even though it's right fucking there. They actually can't fucking find that motherfucker. They don't think that motherfucker is real.
So, the ball right there in our vagina, what do you niggas think it is?
They think it's the pee hole.
I must do my glasses. These hoes are hard.
Well, some men think you pee out your vagina hole.
You know, I hate some of y'all because well, you know what? That is accurate because I have actually, like, have you ever had this moment? And I think, hopefully I'm not the only one. Y'all probably can relate, whoever's listening. Like, I done had this moment where I was having sex with this guy and you can't put a penis through the pee hole. No, you can't. No, I don't know. But I remember one time we were like in the process of having sex and he like slipped out. And he like tried to slip it in and it hurted so bad. And I screamed, wrong hole! It was like, you got one hole down there. No, I don't. Mm-mm. Like, it's possible for them to slip in that hole, right?
to like impact it, maybe, but like I don't know.
Not
I
to
think,
like fully go in, but like
like
to,
touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. He was so adamant that he was about to go into the right hole, and I'm like, no, like it burn.
Yeah, it do burn when you touch that.
Yeah, like the minute he tried to put the tip in, like the grain of it, bitch, I was screaming because it burned so bad. I'm like, no, wrong hole. No, you're talking about that's the right hole. No,
No, it's not. I'm telling you right now.
Yes, like I know my pussy. That's not the right hole.
I remember during when the elections were happening, this lady was going around asking men questions, like, and she said, where does pee come from for a woman? Out the vagina hole.
Oh
like,
my God.
a bunch of people say that, and she said, can a woman pee using a tampon on her period? No, it blocks the hole.
Oh
It blocks the pee hole. And she said, these are the same people deciding your reproductive rights. So you need to get out there and vote.
Oh my fucking God. What?
And there was some other crazy ass shit that I really can't remember. It was like, what the fuck?
People, I don't, like, I think men take women's body, not as a joke, but they don't really fully understand.
They like a lot of people, they don't have sex with you. They masturbate with you. They're
Ooh,
using your body to
come
masturbate.
On. Exactly. Like, it's hard to find a man that actually wants to know the female body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of you niggas like to just fuck.
Right.
Like the words of Blue, y'all just masturbating. To masturbate.
Right.
Like, y'all don't really want to know what we all have to go through, or, you know, I know a lot of guys, which this is another thing for sex education 101. I feel as though guys should be more in tune with women on their periods.
For sure.
I feel like if your significant other is on their period and they are cramping and stuff, I feel like you should, as their significant other, be there for them. Like, they had this one post on Facebook, and I will never forget this post, and it was the most stupidest post ever, and I remember it went viral, and it went on Instagram and everything. It was a picture of a girl. She was laying in the bed, and she had blood on her drawers, and she had blood on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So the question was, what would you do if you saw this situation? Blue, I think this is why I hate...
I know what the right answer is, but I know what the answer is going to be based on them simple-minded ass bitches on Facebook.
It wasn't... This is what they said. I remember some of them.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was like, I would tell her, get the fuck up and get out of my house. Another one said, I would wake her up and say, hey, you bled on my bed, and make her buy me some new sheets.
What the fuck? I knew it. I knew they would be like that.
One that stood out to me, and I enjoyed his fucking response. He said, I wouldn't wake her up just yet. I would go to the store, and I would go ask someone, hey, you know, where's the pads, or where are the lady products?
Right.
Get that. Get her some, you know, the medicine to stop the cramping. Get the necessities, like ice cream, or cold stuff fucks up my period a lot. Like, I gotta eat something warm. I can't do cold. But, like, get something to comfort her. And he said when he gets home, he will wake her up and say, hey, babe, you made an accident on the bed, but it is okay.
Right.
We'll figure this out. Go in the bathroom. Wash yourself up. Get her a warm towel. Put it on her stomach. Make her feel good. Do you know half of those fucking idiots was calling him
a
man
simp? Probably.
Yes, I was just about to say that. They were calling him a simp.
Now let's look at these niggas and see how many girlfriends they got. 0. But there's always gonna be a pick-me-ass bitch for them.
Oh my God.
But
like, why would you call him a simp? Because
he cares about the woman that who's laying in his bed.
But you call this nigga you call this other man a real nigga for telling a bitch to get the fuck out. So you mean to tell me you're gonna kick me out because I did not know I was bleeding?
Gonna have my period.
Yeah, and I bled in your bed.
Like I did that shit on purpose.
Or to the other motherfucker that said she gonna have to pay for me some new sheets.
You can wash that shit.
Bitch, your sheets cost $9. Bitch, this ain't no What's the highest thread? 1,000 thread?
Shit, Egyptian cotton fucking.
This ain't no Egyptian cotton.
16,000 thread.
This ain't no Egyptian cotton. Nigga, this is the Family Dollar brand,
God damn
bitch.
it.
You could go and buy you some more. So you mean to tell me I gotta pay you $9 for you to get a new sheet? When we could have instantly solved it and you could have been a little bit more nicer. But you can't girl, the society we fucking live in.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
So I'm going to talk about the orgasm gap, and I got one more thing, and then I'm done.
Okay.
So there's this statistics that came out about the orgasm gap. So there is a great disparity in the frequency of orgasms between partners, particularly between heterosexual men and women, called the orgasm gap. Let's talk statistics for a second. In heterosexual encounters, this gap means that 91% of men report experiencing orgasms with partners on a regular basis, while only 39% of women feel the same way. Now, buckle up for this one.
Okay.
In first-time heterosexual hookups, 55% of men say they always orgasm, while 4% of women say they do. Wow.
Let's talk about it. What's your opinions on it?
Women, y'all got to make sure these niggas get the job done before they start worrying about themselves, okay?
Right.
Or period at all. Like, I feel like a lot of women only quote unquote hook up because they feel like they should. And a lot of women obviously are not getting their orgasm. How many times have I heard a woman say, he can't please me, he can't do this, he can't do that? But you gotta make sure these niggas are making you finish. Because
Right.
what are you there for?
Right.
You basically his fleshlight. He's making you his fleshlight, like, oh, I'm done. See you later.
That was not funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That wasn't funny.
That's how it be.
That's how it be.
That's how it be.
That's
Like,
how
we're gonna do an
it
episode
be.
on hookup culture this season, but that's one of the things.
Ooh,
you know.
bitch, I can't wait for that.
Right.
One. Okay, yeah.
Right.
But no, I felt that like that. Oh my god, the percentage
Right.
is so fucking
Right.
low.
That's crazy. Y'all gotta make sure you getting yours while he getting his.
Exactly. Like, I understand y'all be trying to please these men, but it's just like y'all need to get pleased too.
Right.
Like, y'all need to bust too. Y'all need to have an orgasm as
Right.
well. Because I know a lot of bitches, after they have sex with their significant other, they go use their go use their
They
robes.
open that drawer, like, and they
And
go
it's
to
just
sleep.
like, it should not have to be like that. Sex is supposed to be enjoyable for men and women, men
Both
and men.
parties.
Yeah, both parties.
Women
Point
and
blank
women.
period. Women and women. Point blank period. But if homeboy got his in and you didn't, I feel like that is the issue.
Right.
I want to get mine in, so stop complaining and rub this goddamn clit and shut the fuck up.
Right.
If you don't want to rub this clit, bitch, exit out my
Right.
vagina. Point
Right.
blank period.
Right.
I mean, I feel like that. Communicate with these motherfuckers in the words of Blue.
Right. A lot of these niggas think they got the magic stick, but they don't. Y'all need to start humbling the fuck out of them. Like, you're not gonna make me nut?
Little boy ass.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here. You're not gonna make me nut? Okay, get the fuck out of here.
All right, Feliz Navidad, the fuck. I know what that means, y'all, but I
Right.
just had to say it like
Right.
that.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, bitch.
Prospero años y felicidad.
Come on!
I want to
Come
wish
on,
you a Merry
finish my
Christmas, bitch. Okay, last thing. I saw, sometimes there's this post that circulates around Facebook. And it's like shapes of like vulvas and like vaginas. And like some will have bigger lips, some will have longer lips, some will have bigger clits, some will have shorter clits. Some will do this and this and that. And I see niggas be like, oh, I don't want that fucking sloppy ass pussy on number, let's say 14 down there. Oh, that fucking disgusting ass pussy. And bitches, women, mind you, be in the comments like, oh, mine don't look like that. Oh, you so funny, Kentrell. Oh my God, mine don't look like that. You hoes are the problem.
Pick me.
Pick me's. We got an episode on pick me's coming. You bitches are the problem of why niggas are not evolving in the way they should be, because you niggas are you bitches are always there to throw pussy at these fucking ignoramuses, okay? And I can tell from them posts who don't actually get pussy in real life, because pussies, vaginas, vulvas, they come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, textures, or however the fuck you want to describe them.
Exactly. But yet, y'all sit on social media
Right.
and y'all be like, oh, what they say shit look like
Roast beef sandwich.
And that one looks like banana nut bread. Bitch, do you really know what banana
What a
nut
vagina
bread?
look like?
Yeah.
Like, well, spread your pussy right now. Show show everybody on Facebook what it looks like.
And where's my mama? Pull your pants down so I can see what you got a pussy.
Oh, fuck.
That's so
No
fucking
vagina
weird.
is greater than the other.
No, and I mean, at the end of the day, if a clit is bigger than another person's clit, that's fine. That's just like titties, though.
Right.
Titties are all titties are different. Like for example, I don't mind saying mine. I have a big ass areola. My shit cover my titties.
I do too.
A lot of people have these itty bitty tiny areolas, and some don't have
Mm-hmm.
none. Which I hope that ain't the case. But I mean, some don't have
Right.
none. So it's just like. Y'all are not perfect. Y'all, nobody's body's perfect. Everybody has a flaw in their body, or everybody's built different. But y'all be wanting people to have the exact same shape and size and this and that. And
that also comes from porn. You think pussies are going to be these little tiny ass little things, you know?
Thank you. Like, no. Some people, I know a lot of females do have, I'm not going to call it loose, but some women have vaginas that are just quite a little bit more open than a lot, but does not make them a whore. So, I mean, some people are just born with wide open vaginas. I mean, well, not born, but I mean, some people just have wide open vaginas. Some people have them closed. Some of them have upside down. Hopefully, that's not the right way. And then some of them have them left, right. Look, period. The thing I'm saying is, y'all cannot sit here and talk about anybody's body. Look at yours. Look at your toes. Look at your feet.
Right.
Look at your balls. Just look at you. Before you talk about anybody, just look at you.
Get a towel and wipe between your ass and see what color it comes out.
Wait, that threw me off. What? What the fuck?
And see if you can comment on anyone else's body parts.
Hold on, you threw me off with the towel. Wait. Yeah, if I tell y'all a story, would y'all scream? Okay, so
Oh my God.
this is the last thing I'm gonna say. So I ain't gonna tell it how I want to tell it. But
Wait, before we get to the story, I'm gonna say this one thing. I just want to relate it back to what we're talking about. I discovered recently that clitorises can be long. I really didn't know that. I was on Twitter. You know, I only use Twitter for porn sometimes. So I was getting on my Twitter, my fake Twitter, and I was scrolling. And I was like, with all due respect, I was like, hold on, I'm confused. It was a woman with a vagina, and her clit was like long. It was like a little penis of some kind. And I was like,
that's real?
yeah. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I was like confused. I was like, wait a minute. I went in the comments and people were like, oh, I love long clits. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh, okay, clitorises can be long in some way. Like, they don't have to be a little button. They can be a little bit, they can have a little bit length to them. And I saw another video of like a girl, she was using her clitoris as like a dick, and she was putting it in another girl. So, I mean, I guess clitorises can become long. That's something I learned.
You guys should see my face. I'm in utter confusion over here. Because what?
Mm-hmm.
They have long clits?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my research tonight. Because what the fuck?
But back to what you were saying.
So, this is the last little story I got for y'all. So, we're going to say this guy was working at this place. And this guy was working at this place, and he had been working there for a minute, you guys. Like, he was working there, and he did a lot of collateral damage, and they had to let him go due to the collateral damage he was doing. He was a venomous individual. So, with all that
venomous vermin.
So, they had to let him go. So, me being the good Samaritan I am, I decided that I was going to help these people clean up, you know, his part of what he left. To make a long story short, they had a very unusual, strange towel in a corner. And
tucked away behind the file cabinet.
Tucked away. And, you know, nobody just really never went over there because that was his area. And me and one of an older lady that worked at that place, we went over there to see what's going on. Y'all should have heard the way this woman screamed. She picked up the towel, and I bullshit you not, it was stale. It was stiff, stale, funky, and it just was a lot of bullshit on that towel. But I'm going to say this. It had that man's children, dead kids, on that goddamn towel. His children that didn't even make it out. Oh my God.
They didn't make it to an egg.
They didn't make it to an egg. And the way that woman hollered, you guys, gloves couldn't even make us pick that up. We had to get one of those, the things where you could clamp it
Tongs.
from, not even a tong. Like, it's where you could pick it up with like
them trash picker uppers?
Yeah. We had one of them to pick it up. And we didn't even put it in our trash can. We had to put it at the next door trash can because it was so funky. It was disgusting.
That towel probably climbed out. Father, why did you abandon me? Oh. Towel walking down the street. Father. Oh my God.
Dumpster baby.
I'm just the prom night dumpster baby. I got no mama or dad.
Well, I don't think it had a mama, but it did have a dad. But
I'm taking a stroll. Oh my God.
So, do you have anything else to put with that?
No, that's it. That's all I got before the emails.
All right, you guys, we're about to do another quick
commercial break.
Yes, quick commercial break, and we will see you guys after the commercial break with the emails. What's up, you guys? It's JayMariee, and of course, we are at a commercial break for a moment before we get back to the topic. But I wanted to let y'all know that I have a YouTube channel called Chunky the Gamer. If y'all are not entwined or y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure when you go to the bar at the top of YouTube, type in Chunky the, not THE, but DA Gamer, and I'm going to pop up, you guys. I have so much content coming to that channel, but make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And make sure when y'all get there, hit the notification button, and let me know in the comments if I sunshine from the podcast, all right? Love y'all guys so much, and I will see y'all on the YouTube channel.
Okay, we're back, and we're getting to the emails. Y'all had some shit pop off during Thanksgiving because the emails started flooding. But we're going to read 4 this episode, and we're going to get to the rest of y'all in the next episode.
Yes,
hopefully.
yes. So let's read this one. It says, well, hello, ladies. I have been a quiet listener, and I want to say that you two ladies sound amazing on this podcast. You could tell that nothing was forced and that the flow of the conversation was simply amazing. Keep this going. You guys have been saving people's lives, saving people and giving good advice since the Dive Deep podcast. I've listened to season 2, and from there to now, this new podcast will definitely make numbers. So this is my problem. Oh,
no, jeez.
My girlfriend and I have been together for 2 years and started dating in our last year of university, I guess. Mm-hmm. Okay. The time we were dating at university, we both were pretty laid back and didn't really do anything productive besides studying, and I've also worked a part-time job. Our free time was mostly spent in the bed chilling and watching Netflix or going out with a few friends we had. During the time at university, I didn't really work on myself physically and mentally, and I didn't really do anything about it because I was busy studying. But when I graduated, I started my job making great money, and I had a lot of time open up for me. I joined the gym and got in the best shape I've ever been. Since I also had more money, I upgraded my wardrobe and started putting in effort in the clothes I wear and looking good. Working out and putting effort into my appearance has also made me more confident and has also led to me making a lot of new friends. Overall, I feel like I have grown as a person in this year after graduating, and I feel the best physically and mentally that I have ever felt. My girlfriend, on the other hand, hasn't really changed much from our time at university. She started working a part-time job and pretty much does the same things we did back in university and still mainly hangs out with those same friends. She recently expressed to me that all the changes I have gone through have made her feel insecure, and I have changed as a person. She says I don't need to change and that things were good the way they were. When I asked her what exactly makes her insecure, she said the unnecessary change I have done to my life. This really rubbed me the wrong way. I feel like I changed for the good the past year, and I am growing as a person. I was expecting my partner to support me in this growth. Instead, I feel like she's trying to hold me back.
Mm.
I support her with everything she does in her life, whether, and don't expect her to change. Don't expect her to follow me in any way. But it kind of feels wrong that she isn't as supportive of me. This has really made me question whether or not we are really compatible. I won't be dialing back on my growth anytime soon, and I continue this trajectory. Trajectory, that's the word?
Yeah, trajectory.
Okay, there we go. For at least the next few years. And the last thing I want is to be held by a relationship. How do you guys think I should deal with this situation? I think I've not said, but you do outgrow a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I feel like with you, it's not you thinking of yourself as any different. It's just you growing as a person. And sometimes I have learned this from Blue. Sometimes you do outgrow somebody, and that person could still be doing the same shit, being the same way. And maybe you just, I honestly feel like he outgrew her.
Yeah, that looks like what it's coming to, really. And instead of, like, normally most guys would be like, I'm doing this, so why aren't you doing that? You know, that's not his issue. It's just the problem that she doesn't accept him for growing. You know, even though you still love her and you still accept her for who she is, even though she's doing the same things, but you're just doing this for yourself. And she seems to have a problem with it, you know, and you're like, what are you talking about? I'm just doing this. I'm working out. I'm eating better. I'm doing better. I'm working a better job. I'm doing better for me.
Right.
And she has a problem with it. Well, if it's such a problem, you know, maybe we need to rethink our relationship, you know.
Right.
Because growth is normal. Growth is a part of life. And good for you for doing better for yourself. And it's just, I mean, that's just the way the cookie fucking crumbles, you know. Like, if she's insecure, that's a her thing. There's some things, if that insecurity is telling her, man, maybe I'm not doing what I could be, you know. And maybe it's just not, maybe now is just not the time, because we all have our own paths in life, and maybe now is just not the time for her to level up, and she feels some type of way that she's stuck in the same position that she's in now. Maybe.
Right.
But, you know, that insecurity is a her thing, even though you yourself haven't made it a problem. But she has.
Right.
You know. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, everything grows. It's destined to change, like J. Cole said. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. Maybe you are outgrowing her. Maybe you have outgrown her. Mm-hmm. And you're just on to the next thing in your life. And don't let nobody hold you back. Girlfriend, whatever the fuck. Don't let nobody hold you back from your destiny, you know. Period. And that's just what it is. You know, I know you might love her, you know, but sometimes people grow apart, and that's just what it is. Either you could try to motivate her to do better, but that's a her thing, you know. Maybe, like, you could give a helping hand in some way, but, like, I don't know, maybe if y'all have a conversation of some kind about it, like, what exactly about me bothers you that I'm growing into this new person now, and, like, you know, I'm doing this for me, you know, and I can't let nobody hold me back. So it's like, maybe she's insecure with herself. Maybe she feels like she's not on her path or whatever the fuck right now.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Blue 1,000%. I don't see nothing wrong with what she said. I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah, sometimes you grow together, sometimes you grow apart.
I mean, yep, and like she said, don't let nobody discourage you from continuing to grow and to be the better you.
Right.
That goes for family, friends, lover, period.
Right.
If you're trying to be a better you and somebody is still stuck in the same position that where you left them at, and they want you to come back to where you were, do not allow them to do that.
Right.
You keep being you. You keep doing you. If you are good mentally and physically, you keep going. Point blank, period. Now, on the other hand, as far as her,
now, does she want to grow, or she doesn't know where to start, or is it just like she's just chilling right now?
Yeah,
you know.
When you talk to her, just ask those questions like, is this something like, do you want to change? Do you want to grow? Do you want to do the necessities to become a better person? Now, if her answers if her answer is like, no, I don't like change, this and that, you might need to leave her
that's
alone.
her thing. Yeah. That's her path,
Yeah, just be like, well, I mean, no offense, no shade, no tea, but we can't kick it no more.
Right, I'm trying to blast off. My trajectory's going to Mars.
Yeah, period. So, I mean, hopefully, just let us know in the next email how the outcome of that conversation went, because I would love to definitely hear that.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one. Subject, well, damn. It seems that I've missed so much that you girls have a new podcast. It's been a minute since y'all heard from me, like in May. But yeah, I'm back, and I need a lot of fucking advice from y'all, like for real, on God. So this is what's going on. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving, ladies. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, sniggle.
I met a girl in class. We started talking and eventually got so close, talking all night, going out together, visited her house. Often would get in fights, but I would solve them easily. Both are really supportive of each other. I guess we're both really supportive of each other. We bonded really quick and we're like brother and sister. I used to be playful with her, like pulling her hair, childish fights, etc. Classmates started to speak ill about us, and I have no idea about it. Many of them spoke only to her and asked continuously if we were in a relationship, and it kept going. She felt embarrassed by the talks and started to ignore me in person. Eventually, after a period of time, got to know the issue and dealt with it, but people never stopped talking. At one point, everyone confronted me that I'm really not behaving properly around girls. I don't know really what really happened. Everyone totally misunderstood me with all my anxiety. I could not deal with everyone properly, and my close friend decided not to speak to me thereafter. I guess she made the decision by all the pressure by her friends and probably the fear that others would leave her. Now she refuses to look at me. Wow. We both at times are so annoying at times, but never had the thought of ending things with her. It bothers me that a good friendship should not end because of others. It's been around 2 months since I spoke to her. People won't let me talk to her. Also, is it possible to fix this? I really believe she's being brainwashed by her friends, and I'm giving her more time to her would only help her, and giving her more time to herself would only help her move on from me. I fear she'll forget me and all the good days between us. What should I do? Aw.
Well, I don't like
I'm
that.
sorry. I don't like this either.
I don't like that. First of all, your name is really pretty. I mean, I won't say your name, but your name is really pretty.
Right. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I know how it feels to have a friend who you really consider close, to have other people on the outside influence a friendship to make them stop fucking with you in public at least. But in private, as all smiles, but in public, they wouldn't really fuck with you like that.
Oh, shit. I didn't have that done to me. I mean, I would say try to see, well, not try to see if you could talk to her, get her alone and just talk. If she doesn't want to talk, I mean, shit.
That's her loss.
Yeah, that's her loss.
If you're gonna be a follower ass bitch and let other people influence your opinion about your very close friend, your good friend, your best friend, then that's a you thing. That's your loss.
I mean, you sound like a very amazing person.
Right.
And I feel like, that's really fucked up.
Right.
Just try to give it one more shot. See if you can see what the fuck happened, because
if there's any possible way, because you said others won't let you speak to her. Why? What business is it of theirs for them to be like, you can't speak to her? What the fuck? Like, what's going on, I don't know, social media or like whatever way you can reach out to her. If you can't get her alone, just try or go to her house or some shit, literally.
Yeah, I mean, you say you've been to her house before and everything, like, just see if you can go over there and talk to her. And if you can't, I don't like this route, but sometimes it's always a good route. I don't want to get the parent involved,
right?
But if it's a parent, just kind of, I don't know. That's. I would say see if
see what you can do on your own first.
Yeah, see what you can do on your own, and then if all else fails, see if you can get a mediator, which could be a parent or it could be another close person that you can trust, and then if those two things don't work, then fuck up.
I'm sorry. Sometimes shit just plays out like that. It's fucked up, I know, but you'll find other people who will really fuck with you the long way.
Right. So the next one, it says, hello. Hello, ladies. Hi. I'm loving the podcast so far, and you ladies are really informative on a lot of issues. I do agree with Miss Blue on the subjects with Nikki and the Grammys. They hate Nikki so much, and they are trying their best to sabotage her in any kind of way, like tampering with her career and her life. I don't know what that says, but she said something in a dot, but whatever. They are so fucked up, and I wish that someone exposed their bullshit, because she deserves a Grammy.
Well, that conversation actually got cut off in the recording for some reason, and it never got fixed. So I have more to say on how the Grammys work and stuff like that. But yeah, I agree with you.
She did, y'all, and I tried to salvage it. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we'll talk about that more on definitely on another one, because I really do want to talk more about Nikki. I hate that y'all hate Nikki, but whatever. But like she said, that's another subject for another time. I hope you guys can help me with this situation, because I need help. As an engineer, my job is mentally demanding, and all I want to do when I get home is put my feet up and stop using my brain.
I'll relate.
I worked very hard to get to this position of being able to leave work on time, and some days even work from home. I go to the gym for an hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I treat myself to a long, loving bath afterwards. The rest of my free time during the business days is spent relaxing in bed with phone in hand, chatting with my BF, doing chores, cooking, and teasing our cat. Okay, boyfriend. My boyfriend and I go out together every other weekend, but I'm mostly a homely person, and I like to stay holed up in our bedroom, doing brainless activities like playing Candy Crush or piano tiles, and reading shitty rom-com novels while cuddling with the cat. A very cute one we have, I must say. Aww.
Send a picture.
When I'm bored, I get up and clean or repaint my nails for no reason. Meanwhile, he's out doing his own thing with his buddies. It can be said that I'm very indeed, but I love this kind of life. The problem is that my boyfriend doesn't agree with me, and recently he kept urging me to experiment with new things and explore new interests instead of wasting away the best time of my life. Yesterday he came home from work and found me teasing our cat, and he got very frustrated. He said I'm unmotivated and lack passion, and that I set the bar too low and settled. I kept silent as his words kind of hurt and got to me, and told him I'll think about it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to make him happy. I don't know what kind of expectations he has for me or what stuff I'm supposed to be experimenting with. I thought I've made it, and I achieved my greatest wishes in life. Yes, my greatest wishes are to simply have a home, food on my table, a person I love and like by my side, and a peace of mind. Maybe to him, these are just the bare minimum.
You already got the wish of your life. Exactly. You got it right now. And I don't know what he wants. I mean, he wants you to go out more. But, like, that's not the bare minimum to you, though. That's all you want. You got a good job. You're an engineer. And I relate. Sometimes, like, I work in, like, a scientific field. So when I come home, I want to turn my brain off. I don't want to think. I want to chill. Like, weekends, I'll go out. I want to come home, put some anime on, watch a Grand Theft Auto live stream, and just sit there and just be a vegetable.
You like watching GTA? I'm sorry. You like watching GTA?
Yeah, the streamers I watch, a streamer I watch plays GTA mainly. He does other stuff. Okay. But, yeah, you already got it. I mean, like, some people don't want to do all the extra shit. Some people are just satisfied by living, quote unquote, the simple life. They just want food. They want a comfortable life. They want a house. They want, a partner. They want somebody to love. They want a pet. That's it. They don't need all that extra shit.
Right.
And, I mean, I don't know what does he want you to do? Go out and, do all this extra shit, like, and they don't call for you coming home and be like, oh, you're the bad, like you have, you're on the motivated and you have like passion and you settle. Like, that's not settling when you already got what you want.
Period.
Otherwise, if you feel like you've settled, you will be telling us, I feel like I've settled. No, you got what you want. You got your career, you got your money, you come home and take a bubble bath, you go to the gym, you take care of yourself, you got everything you need. You got it.
Exactly. I mean, I don't see bare minimum. I think this is a very low vibrational person.
Right.
And I just feel as though you're up. I'm not saying it in a mean way, but you're up here,
right?
And
You're
it's
at peace.
like,
You're at peace.
like your mind is like up here, and he's like trying to. Okay, hear me out, Blue. I feel like as though she's the type of person, she wants a simple life.
Right.
I feel like he wants her to get not out of her character, but. And not even live a little, but like go do this, go do that. But why are you forcing her to do something? And that is not in her dialogue, and that's not in her mental to do so.
Right.
So,
but what does it? What does he want you to do? Like
that is
like
a good
you
question.
said, you let him go off with his buddies, and he can have a good time. But what do he want you to do? What is it? My BF and I go out together every other weekend, but I'm mostly a homely person. But it's like, you don't stay in the house all day. So what is it that you want?
Exactly.
He wants from you.
It's something more to it, and I just feel like, I know he upset at you, but I feel like y'all should have another talk, and
right.
I feel like you should say, what do you want from me?
Right.
I just feel like, I feel like that conversation and that needs to be said. Like,
right.
what do you want from me physically? Like,
right.
what do you want from me mentally? What the fuck are you asking
what
for?
are you aggravated for? What
Exactly.
is there to get mad at? I was seeing somebody like that one time. Like, me personally, like, all I want, like I said, I want a comfortable life. I want a comfortable home. I want a pet. I want to live. I want to do as I please. I want to make a good amount of money. It don't matter what career field. Maybe it do matter sometimes what career field. I'll go where the money is. I want time to travel. I want to go out to eat. And that's all I want. I want a comfortable life. This person told me I have no direction in my life because I don't want to, I don't know. I mean, I hadn't found, like my path at the time. Like, you have no direction. You don't know what you want. No, I know what I want. I want to live a comfortable life.
Right.
I don't know what exactly it's going to be, but that's the journey. I embrace the journey is the thing about me. I really don't care. I'm not in a rush to get nowhere. But I go where the money reside. Where the money reside, where the money reside.
Hey, trying to be where the money reside. I mean,
but that person was only speeding me along because he didn't know what he wanted to do with his life.
Right.
He was mad at me because he didn't know. He was mad at me because I embraced the journey. I was chilling, He was on the speed run to like get a house, car, children, married, all that stuff. And he was mad at himself because he didn't have that. He wasted about a decade of his life doing jack shit with whoever. And like now he sees all his friends and family settle down with their marriages and they don't fuck with him no more like that. So he was trying to rush me to live the fast life, to get married immediately, to go live in this house immediately, to go into this type of career immediately. And he was wondering why he wasn't happy. That's why you're not happy, because you're not comfortable with yourself as you are and embracing the journey.
I mean, yeah, goddamn. Damn, I had what I was about to say, but fuck it. I mean, it's definitely gonna come to me whenever. I don't remember what I was about to say. Fuck it. It is what it is. But I agree 1,000%.
Right.
Whatever it comes to me, I hate that I was thinking about it and it disappeared. Fuck! I don't know. But I just feel as though, don't settle for less.
I mean, this is your life. This is your life. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. You'll find you another man that likes to be at home with you and won't complain when y'all go out and do this and that.
Period. I mean, it is what it is. I think this is the episode of us telling these people, fuck these people.
Right.
Fuck that shit. Fuck these motherfuckers.
But y'all can talk about it first and see his reaction.
Yeah. I mean, talk to him. Oh, shit, I wouldn't talk to no motherfucker, but I just would do me. Like, you feel like, well, no. This is a different situation. I talk to him. Now, if he gets crazy and he, like, gets, like, aggressive, not aggressive, but, like, he combative. Like,
right.
you want to argue with it. Like, start doing you, like, ignore him. And if he want to leave, bye, nigga.
Right.
Like,
this is my life. You're
the
not
cat,
gonna
though.
run shit.
Look, leave the cat.
Yeah, leave my kitty.
Shit, it is what it is because, I mean, but that's with friends too. Like, I'm not gonna say I think this is what it was. I'm not gonna say I do want to live a life where I'm comfortable, which meaning that, I want to have a life where I have enough money to just not sit on my ass, but just basically sit on my ass and do nothing. Like, live in a nice ass apartment or house and, do my gaming channel and just chill. But it's just like, you have to work for what the fuck you want.
Right.
And once you work for what you want and you comfortable with sitting on your ass and doing what you want, do it.
Yeah, you got it already.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he feel like, you know, he don't want you to do that, sir, that's on you. Are you living your life to the fullest of the capacity? Because I done did that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to chill for a little bit. You done worked so hard. You deserve to chill.
Right.
And I think he needs to understand that. You deserve, again, you're an engineer. I heard the money's good, but the work is hard.
Right.
So it's just like you done worked your ass out to get where you are. So chill, be at home, be great. I mean, whenever you ready to pop out, you can pop out, and he should understand that. He can't.
And you don't have to be a homebody forever. You could, one day you'll wake up and be like, I want to travel the world. And you can do that.
Yeah, because you're comfortable with doing that. But don't allow somebody to try to get you out of your comfort zone because they want to go do it. They want to go do something, and you like, well, shit, I work too hard. Bitch, I'm tired. Point blank period. Sure. So that's that.
Right, that's that. But I think that's our last email for this week. We got a bunch more, we know. Y'all been having some situations, and the emails are long as hell.
Wait,
so
you're not gonna read this last one?
Those are the ones we read. Hold on, let me see. Okay, this one.
This one right here.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Never mind. Let's get to that one. Okay. Podcast good as hell so far. This podcast is the one. I'm really digging this podcast already. The episode about toxic relationships was amazing. I really enjoyed it because you girls were saying some great things. I am a fan of love and hip hop, so when JayMariee was talking about Erica, it made me look at her so differently. I haven't watched this season due to me moving, but I'm about to catch up. She wasn't my favorite at first, but the way JayMariee was talking about her situation, it made me anxious to watch it now. But yes, you girls are giving me life right now. Mm-hmm. So it's been a while since I emailed you girls, and I do want to say Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm not doing much because I'm just moving into my own spot. So I decided to email you guys again on what's going on. This is what I'm dealing with as of right now. I had something with a guy. I accidentally really fucked it up. I'm so crushed with guilt and regret it. Now hold on, let me scroll back. Is this baby girl we were telling? Hold on. No, I'm imagining it. No,
What?
Not her. It's not her. I accidentally really fucked it up. I'm so crushed with guilt and regret. I know it wasn't my fault, but I want to tell him how sorry I am. But he won't talk to me, and he doesn't believe me whatever I say. How do I deal with this feeling? My whole heart is crushed. I'm nauseous all the time, and I don't want to say this, but it's how I feel. I honestly just don't want to live like this anymore. I cannot handle this feeling anymore. I want to talk to him, but I know I shouldn't because I would just make it worse. And the worst is that in a few days, I have to work with him again. I just can't face him when he is so angry with me. What I did seems so slut-like of me to even do such a thing and hurt him. I slept with his friend, and I didn't know they were friends at all. He never told me anything about his friend, and I mean, it was around the time we were in the talking phase. I didn't think that would count as something. Like, how do you get upset with me? And I didn't know we were serious at all. I don't get it. And every chance he gets, he is calling me every name but my own. Oh my God. I want to kill myself. And then it all, but I want to live. Please help me. Oh my God, babe.
Whew.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, hold on. I gotta dissect this in my head.
Okay.
So, you slept with his friend.
You didn't know they were friends.
And now he's mad. And he doesn't forgive you.
And you were in a talking stage.
I know it was a long pause. There's no reason for him to be upset. I mean, he didn't validate that they were together.
Right.
So,
like, you could have had a conversation saying I would like to be exclusive.
Yes.
I would like to, be together, and I would prefer you not to see any other people. Mm-hmm. That's how you fix that one.
Communication is key.
Right.
And I just feel as though
you didn't fuck up.
You didn't.
And if he's calling you every single name in the book besides your own name, you don't need to be with him. Mm-hmm.
No,
ma'am.
And killing yourself is not the option.
Right, it's not the answer.
It's definitely not.
Better days ahead. This was just not the one for you. Y'all were in the talking stage. You don't know what kind of person this person could truly be. If he's already ready to jump out the window like this, who knows what he could fly off the handle at if y'all had a relationship. It's going to be okay.
I feel like it's more in-depth detail of why he's upset, and he probably just won't express it to her. Maybe, I mean...
Is he mad at his own friend for fucking you?
That is a good question. Or if he's so-called upset with you, how is his reaction to the homeboy or the buddy or the pal? Like, does he have the same energy with them?
Right.
Now, if he doesn't, that is an issue.
Right.
I mean, again, don't let this go. Don't let this go over your head. Don't let it go under your head. You are okay.
Right.
You're fine. You didn't do nothing wrong. I promise you didn't. Right. A lot of people do shit like this. A lot.
Right.
He probably done it before and he ain't told you shit.
Right.
A lot of people do this. So don't work yourself up behind this. And you being nauseous and you're making yourself sick. The more you think about this situation and what you did wrong, the more sick it's gonna cause you, and you're gonna be really physically ill.
Right.
You did not do nothing wrong, baby.
Right.
Nothing.
And like you said, there's nothing you could say to keep him from cussing you out. Just leave him alone. Leave him where he's at. And probably he'll be like, why is she not trying to hit me up again? Why is she not trying to apologize for what she did? He's going to circle back. He's going to circle back and be like, well, what the fuck? Why are you better now? Because of what you did to me.
Take time.
Right. Take some time.
Take time to rediscover you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him right now. He is irrelevant right now.
And focus on you.
Yes. Focus on you. Rediscover who
Right. Live your life like you've been doing when you met that other boy. Live your life. It's okay.
Period.
It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. Just, it's okay. Killing yourself is not the answer, babe.
No.
It's get back to you. Focus on you. Do things you want to do. Take care of you. You're sick right now and you need to care for you.
Period.
You know.
Hope everything is well. Please email us back.
Right.
To let us know.
Right. It's not your fault. And you want to tell him you're sorry. You already did tell him you're sorry. So.
Oh, God, this email just really broke my heart.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck?
You have to work with him again, and you can't see him when he's angry with him. Fuck him. Fuck him. He's awful.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Right. You're not a slut. You're a woman living your life. Period. And it's going to be okay.
And if he doesn't accept that, fuck him.
Right. Don't have these suicidal thoughts. You will find a new man eventually. This is just the way things were meant to play out. Life has a funny way of working out. Mm-hmm. It's going to be okay.
But that's going to be it, you guys.
Yeah, but that's it. We'll get back to y'all next week. We might have skipped over a couple people, but the emails were very, very long. But we'll make time next week for it.
Yes. Do we have a last minute word to give?
Let me see.
This is my... Hopefully this lives with y'all for a minute. Be happy with what you have. Be excited about what you want. Periodic table. Period. And then I have another one. If you want to be happy. If you want to be happy, be. Period.
You want to be happy. Forgive yourself and the choices you made when you didn't know you had better options. Focus on growing and moving on. And the more you love yourself, the more you'll detach from the things that don't love you.
Oh, girl, I felt that in my spirit. Mm-hmm. But that's going to be it, you guys. Right. We will see y'all on next episode. Next episode is gonna be a doozy. We ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, but just know it's gonna be a doozy. We gonna give y'all we gonna give y'all something spicy. A little something spicy. But that's gonna be it, y'all. This is Miss JayMariee.
This is Blue.
And we will see you guys on the next episode.
Next week. Bye.
Bye.